Okay, hey guys, welcome back to part 2. And in this video, we're going to complete Farron Keep. We're going to take out the boss. We're going to finish the area. So immediately after I did everything in Farron Shrine, I handed in the scrolls to Obak. I did everything. I burned the ash. I did everything. So we're going to finish up the area. So now we're going to enter into the area where there's a little area right before the boss. We're going to clear up that area and then we're going to go to the boss. So this door will only be open after you take out the chimneys. So because we did that, the doors open. So you grab the shrine, the stone there, a shriving stone or some shaving stone. Oh, it's something. Basically, it removes. Oh my God, I don't know what's going on today. It removes upgrade infusions. Right, so you don't have to kill these guys. They're basically they will not aggro. You can run past them. I just felt the need to take them out. And their misery. So yeah, you want to run up here.
This area is mud.
Nah,
it's actually dry.
Yeah, we're coming out of the mud now, baby.
Oh.
Yeah, so we're heading to fight the boss. So yeah, those two guys up there, we don't want to mess with them. We leave them alone. We come to this side, and there is a
castle.
A bonfire. Well, it's a castle too, I guess. Oh yeah.
An abandoned castle.
Yeah. We want to call this guy, it's a pale shade, the Londo pale shade or something like that. When you summon him, he teaches you a gesture. Right? A gesture, you learn a gesture from him. And you need gestures because if you're going for the platinum, one of the trophies is to get all the gestures in the game. So you need to summon this guy to get a gesture. And you don't really need him around after you get the gesture, so I send him back.
Oh, so we're not beating him up?
No. He was actually a friend.
Oh.
We called him in as a friend.
I would have still beat him.
That's what you do to your friends? Okay. So yeah, we're gonna go down this hallway now in the castle. Is this a castle?
Yes.
I think it is, right? Nah, it's a really destroyed, abandoned castle, and there is a dinosaur.
Icy.
An icy dinosaur. Actually, it's crystals.
It reminds me of nails.
That reminds you of nails.
Mhm.
This thing reminds you of doing your nails.
Yeah, the ice look.
The ice, okay.
Frozen.
Okay. Remind me to read up my manual on nails that you wrote. So anyway, we grab the great magic weapon and we go through open that door, which leads us back to the Crucifixion Woods. I can't remember that area of the game, but it leads us back there. And we're gonna drop down here because there are 2 items down here.
Are you gonna die?
No, I'm not gonna die. It was a short drop. What? It's more. Are you rooting for me to die, baby? I thought you were on my side. You get the spell Atonement. It's a hex, and you get a hollow gem. And from here, I forgot to use up my souls to level up, so I'm heading back to Farron Shrine to do that. Because I'm a baby. And this girl came. And she's here because we gave the old woman the ashes. You talk to her, you give the Dark Moon loyalty gesture. And exhaust the dialogue. And then we go to our baby and we level up.
Yay.
Yep. Now I made a mistake here. There's a weapon I want to use and you need 18 strength to use it. But however, I don't get that weapon until a while. So if you're playing, don't invest into the strength like I did because we don't necessarily get that weapon anytime soon. So but I put the 18 strength there because I just felt like I just need to get it out of the way. Okay, just get it out of the way. However, those points would have benefited me more if I had put them into endurance. Yeah. So don't do like I did. Put it into endurance, and when that time comes and we get that weapon, then we could put the 2 points into strength to be able to wield that weapon. So yeah, level up, and we're heading to the boss.
This is gonna be interesting.
Of course it is, because I'm gonna win. I think.
I'll be rooting for you.
Yeah, you always rooting for me, girl. In your own sick, sadistic way.
Don't hit him in the butt.
I wonder if I did that. Oh, we're going to check it. I think I got him in the butt. I got him in the booty. Yeah, there's an enemy around here. He always sneaks up on me, baby. He always sneaks up on me.
From behind the tree?
From back. Look at him. There he is. He's a peeping Tom.
He has 2 heads?
I don't know. I don't know.
His head is weird.
He has 1 head, but I think it's just full of zits.
Ew.
He has a whole bunch of zits in his head. Yeah, look at that one. Oh my god. I have a shield and I didn't block that. Don't do like what I do, please. So anyway, don't aggro those guys, because the dark wraiths that are walking up the stairs, they're gonna kill those guys for you. So it's pretty cool. The stair wielding ones are easy to backstab. You just circle around them, grab that item. Not sure if it's important, but just grab it, because we want everything. 1, 2. Look at that. All you gotta do is use the shield, and I keep forgetting to use the shield. Wait, did I pick up that item that he dropped? I'm not sure I did. Huh. Yeah, these guys are sleeping on the job. Take them out. Take them out.
Are you gonna beat that guy over there?
No, I'm gonna leave him alone. I'm summoning an NPC again, and the reason you're summoning this NPC is because he teaches you another gesture. It's Black Hand Godlad. Well, blah, blah, blah. Oh my god, my pronunciation of these words are horrible. But anyway, he gives you the buy my sword gesture. You want that again for the trophy? Yeah. And I'm gonna use him to help me take these guys out. Really clumsy playing again. I have a shield and I don't understand why it is I'm taking so much damage. It's ridiculous. Okay, don't play like me, please. You could watch how I pick up the items and where I find stuff and how I progress the NPC quest lines, but oh my god, try to play better than me.
I will.
You will? I would love to see the day you play Darksouls. I am, oh my god, I would love to see the day you play Darksouls. Oh my god. For those of you who don't know, V, I would have to explain to her how to jump. And then she would jump like 30 times and then ask me, how do I jump? She's crazy at games, man. It's really funny.
I forget, okay? It has a lot of buttons.
Yeah, yeah, blame it on the buttons.
Too many to remember.
Yeah. You know, you ain't good at games, but you're good at nails. I give you that. But when it comes to games, you horrible, girl. Anyway, we're gonna go take on the boss now. I think it's called the Watchdogs of Farron. Yeah, that's what they're called. And
is that the boss?
Yeah, that's the boss.
So small?
Yeah, basically he's a normal dude. He's a regular dude like me. He's a bit tall though, but he ain't that bad. Oh, but then he got a friend. There are 2 of them.
He's multiplying?
No. What happens is that there could only be one chosen undead, so he and his friends are fighting to see which one would become that chosen undead to save the world or something like that. The story in this game is really kind of crazy and vague. But anyway, this is the second half of the fight, and in the second half, this guy apparently is the chosen undead. Right, he's the chosen one out of the group, and you get to fight him. His sword's on fire now. Yeah, and he does a ton of damage. Look at that. Oh, he burns me to a crisp. Yeah, I really
That looks cool when he searches.
Yeah, it is cool, but it hurts. It hurts. It really hurts. Yeah.
Swing it again with your flaming sword.
You're rooting for the wrong guy, okay? I'm the one you're supposed to be rooting for. Oh my god.
That's so cool.
Yeah, I know it's cool, but he's whooping my butt.
Come on, swing it again.
Oh my god.
No, I meant for you.
Oh, okay.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah. Anyway, I have no strategy for this guy. I really have no strategy. What I would advise you to do is don't get greedy. Do not get greedy. Instead, just one hit, two hits for the most, and then back out. And then wait for your opening, 2 hits again, and then back out. And you'll take him out like I did. So I won, baby. I won. That you're happy?
That was easy.
That was easy? Oh, that wasn't easy.
I wanted to see some more flaming swords.
Yeah, well, if you saw more flaming swords, it would mean I would probably get my butt kicked. So I had to take him out as quickly as possible.
You should have been able to have his flaming sword.
I think I could make that sword. However, it's not going to be flaming like his. I could make his sword, but it won't be on fire like that.
Oh.
Yeah, it sucks. But yeah. Okay, so at this point, I am not going back to fighting Shrine just yet, because I remember that when you finish with the giant crab and the guy shooting the bow and arrow, there are items on the ground, and when you pick up all of the items, the giant dies. When you get all of the white branches, the giant dies. So because we got all of the white branches in the 3 locations, there are 3 locations. There's a graveyard, there's a swamp, and there is the cathedral. Those are the 3 locations. Once you get the white branches in all 3 locations, the giant dies. So instead of going back to fighting Shrine, I came here so that I can get the item he drops when he dies. And we're gonna go up this elevator. So what do you think so far, girl?
I like inside here. It's really nice.
Yeah, the environment in this game generally is really beautiful. The architecture,
fancy.
yeah, it's really medieval castles, kind of European style. You know, it's pretty decent. They got an elevator. We're gonna go up the elevator again, and we're gonna see my friend up here. He's a giant. He's a friendly green giant, but he dead now. So we gotta send flowers to his mama and to his baby. You know, we gotta let them know that he passed on. So yeah, that's him there. He's dead. We picked up the item. We get a hawk ring, and I think all it does is it extends the range of your bow, of the shots you fire from your bow. That's basically it. It's not something I'm going to use. But anyway, you have to collect all the rings for a trophy, so you want to definitely get that hawk ring for that trophy. Oh, I actually forgot to cut this thing out. Wow, it's a full loading screen. I forgot to cut that out. Right, so we're back at the fighting shrine, and now we're going to do everything we could possibly do at the shrine. So we killed the boss. So the first thing I want to do is talk to the guy who sits here, but he's not here anymore. And I began to panic, so I was like, okay, you know what, I'm just going to put the head
on the body.
No, you gotta put the heads on the chair. It's kind of.
What are you gonna do? Eat them?
No, you don't eat them, baby. It's kind of confusing. It's kind of complicated, but the guys refuse to come back here and sit down. So the only way you bring them back here is by killing them.
Oh.
Yeah. So because they refuse to come here and sit down on their thrones, we have to go kill them and bring them back to their thrones. But there's a guy I'm looking for. There's an NPC I'm looking for, and he's not here. So something told me to run outside by the graves, because I remember that on another play on a playthrough he was out here by the graves. So we're gonna go here, and yep, there he is. That's the guy I'm looking for. You talk to him, but because he's out here by the um by the grave, that seems to he's not doing what it is I want him to do, because he's supposed to give me an item. He's supposed to give me a ring. So I quit and I reload. That's always a good way. There's always a good way to get NPCs back to where you want them. You could either quit and reload, or you could teleport from filing to filing. It's a good way to reset the area. So I teleported from filing shrine to filing shrine to try and reset the area. So I reset the area. Ah, you see he appeared up there? That's where we want him. When we talk to him, he gives you... What do you give me, man? He gives me a ring. I know for sure he gives me a ring. The Farron ring. Yeah, he gives me a ring.
I want a ring.
You got a ring. I already gave you a ring. 5 years ago, you got a ring. Okay, so yeah, he gave me that ring. I said no to his proposal, but I kept the ring anyway. So yeah, I teleported from filing to filing again, kind of reloaded the area, because after you get the ring, he drops an item. Well, he leaves an item by that same grave he was praying by, and you want to make sure you get that item. It's not needed for the trophy or for the platinum or for anything. However, it's an item, and I want to try and get all the items. So I'm waiting for my game to load, and it is loading pretty slow.
What is that? Like smoke, or is that like
I-
waterfall?
Nah, it's a way the game is loading the area, so it's preventing me from going forward until it loads the area. So
Oh.
it's a kind of fog. They call it a fog gate. So yeah, there's a dog over here. Deal with that dog. And yeah, this is the item he leaves on the grave. It's a shield. It's his shield, Hawkwood shield. And I never used it. Never used it. Never equipped it. Never checked out its stats. You could, but it's just there to collect. It's another item to get. Yeah. However, it's not needed for any trophy or anything like that. So what we're gonna do now is that we have the 2,000 souls needed. So we're gonna go, not 2,000, 20,000. So we're gonna buy the key and we're gonna go do patches stuff right now. Normally I would do patches stuff at the end, coming closer to the end of the game, but I said whatever. I might as well do it right now and get it all over with. I don't want to have to come back for things and keep forgetting things. So I'm trying to do it as soon as possible. So yeah, we're gonna go do patches stuff. So you buy the key from the old lady for 20,000 souls, and we're waiting again. We're waiting for the other area to load up. So the game is preventing me from leaving. Yeah, there it is. There's a tree. I got a seed of a giant. Basically, anytime someone invades you, you have a chance of getting a seed of a giant. So I got one. You use the tower key, and that also counts for NPC invasions as well, because I have never fought a real player since I've been playing in this playthrough of the game. Yeah, I'm playing offline. So yeah, come up here, go into the elevator, and I unequip everything because I'm preparing for what happens next. So yeah, I unequipped all my armor, all my weapons.
That's you?
Yeah, that's me. Don't I look handsome, baby?
You look burnt.
I look burnt. Yeah, like literally. You come up here and you get the Firekeeper soul. Now this item is needed for one of the endings of the game. Basically the game has 3 endings, so the Firekeeper souls help you. It gets you one of the endings. Right? However, I'm not going for that ending. I'm going for a harder ending that's tied to a quest line. That's the ending I'm going for. So yeah, when you come here, Patches locks the gate. He locks you in this room. And you can't get out. The only way to get out is you have to run and jump from here.
You're gonna die? Maybe.
Maybe. So yeah, line up yourself with the second tile and run, jump. Do not touch the analog, do not touch the controller while you're dropping, because you do not want to roll, because when you drop and you roll, you're going to fall off the edge and you're going to die. So yeah, I landed here. We grabbed the firekeeper's clothes, so now we could dress up like a firekeeper if we wanted. And then you drop down here. Boom.
Why am I seeing all your bones, your rib cage?
I'm hollowed. I'm supposed to be hollowed. I'm a zombie warrior. You gotta Estus ring here. It increases the amount of health you get from Estus. That's all it does. Open this gate, and this is where the naked booty warrior used to be. And if you notice, I'm also naked too. So I understand now why the naked booty warrior was naked, because he had to strip off all his armor to make that drop to get down there. So I understand completely why he was naked. And yeah, I think this is it.
After all that health, you don't look healthy.
No, I don't look healthy at all. Yeah, so we're not yet done yet. After you do all of that, you come here, you talk to Patches, and you forgive him, and now he's available as a merchant. And as a merchant, the only valuable thing he really sells is the rusted coin, because you're going to need the rusted coins when you're farming equipment. So again, you want to just exhaust this dialogue, and then you want to quit and reload, quit and reload, quit and reload until he assumes a specific position. Right, so I'm waiting here. I'm going to quit and reload. I actually got it on my first try though, so that was good. So quit. When you reload, he is supposed to be in a different position. And there he is. And
that's my position.
It's a squatting position. He doesn't skip leg day, okay? So yeah, you get the Patches squat gesture from him, and that's it. That's all you need. So guys, I hope you enjoyed it. I really enjoyed I'm really enjoying it so far. So yeah, this is pretty much it for this area. We took out the boss, we got all the items, we did a couple of extra quest lines while at Firelink Shrine. I'm heading up here, and the reason why I'm heading up here is to fully complete this area. Is that we already went there to get the Firekeeper soul, so now we just have to drop down here, and dropping down here will lead us to the crows. Right, and you give them an item, they give you something back in return. You know the drill by now. So yeah, I give them a black firebomb because someone told me that that's what gives me they're gonna give me a good item for giving them a black firebomb, so I did, and I got a chunk. So that person, thank you for the advice, because I didn't know that. So yeah, and we come over here, and the real reason we drop down here is so that we can do this. Kick the ladder. So now we've opened a shortcut back to this area, so whenever we want to trade items with a crow, we could just come up that ladder. And that's basically it. We cleaned up Farron Keep, we took out the boss. The next area we're going to conquer is the catacombs, so I look forward to seeing you guys there. This is JV Blazer 3000, and I'll see you guys later.
This is V. Bye.
Alright, baby.